Hello and welcome to the weekly forecast. Right now we are looking at US100, so we'll plot our weekly low and our expected weekly high. Right? Let's go to the candlesticks and we'll plot this area right here. This is another low area. As you can see, the market was when it reached this area right here, bounced back up, right? And this area right here is also another high area that we might expect the market to bounce back to. So let's go to the 4-hourly time frame. If we look at this on the 4-hourly, because now on the 4-hour you can see that we had that first touch, second touch, but it's not a strong downward trend. But you can see that the market, that it's still a downward trend, right? Even given that that first touch and then the second touch as well. Also here we get that first touch and second touch, third touch right there, confirming that downward trend as well. So but we can see that when the market comes back here for a retest, it will be hitting that upward trend channel. Just zoom in a bit further, and here we can see that we have this area right here, right? This is our resistance area. With our resistance areas, you can see the market did come back to retest that area for a while last week, and also this area right here is also currently the resistance area because the market is below it, but it was an area of support. Go to the hourly time frame. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for the weekly forecast. We'll just be looking out for when the market open, we could get a retest and then bounce back to this low before retesting this area, or we could come back to the touch here, which if the market does come back and hit here, it will giving us a double top, double bottom, which is a signal of the reversal, and we'll be looking for buys having this area here as our first target and then looking to scalp until this above areas during the week. But yeah, that's gonna be it for US100. Now we are looking at gold, and then with gold we are gonna plot our weekly low, and we're also gonna plot our weekly high. Right, we expect gold to range, possible ranging in that areas throughout the week. Right. Right, on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see we had this area right here is it's a low area, but it was a high area, so now it's a low area because the market is above that. And in this area here is another area, another low, but now it's a high area, right? It's another high area. If you go to the candlesticks, you can see that we had in that high area right there, we had this area right here, and we had those breakouts, but we had that area mostly as a support area, right? It was support, return resistance, and then support again. You can see here we get the market was touching, giving us those retests, giving us that possibility. We expand this into being the support zone, right? It can be the support zone. We also have this area right here as another support zone. So if the market was to come down, we, for now, looking at the start of the week, we'd be looking at a retest to the support and low area, shooting back up, or we could be close below that area, give us a retest. We'll be looking this as our first touch, and this is the overall downward touch. If the market was to continue with that bearish movement, but if it was continue with looking at a bearish setup. We can see that if it comes give us the retest, we'll be shooting back up. Another retest here would confirm another entry. Looking at this as our first target and that is our overall target. But yeah, that's gonna be it for gold. Looking at Germany, and we are thus gonna plot our weekly low. It's Ger40. We're gonna plot our weekly low and we're gonna plot our weekly high. Right? For now, plotting our weekly highs, we are then gonna plot also this area right here. That's another low area. And this area right here, that's another high area. You can see. So this area right here is another high area. Look for 1 time frame. Let's zoom in a bit more. Let's see this area right here. If we look at this area right here, we had that doge in the previous post. You can see that the market did come back to retest that area as well. In our downward trend, you can see that we had this downward trend channel, giving us that downward trend channel. It also gave us, we can also look at this area right here, right? The area right there, confirming that we are not giving that retest. The market is giving us a retest, and so we can expect at the start of the week a push to the upside. Let me just move this right here. You can expect a push to the upside. Let's see if, yeah, we can put the area right there. We expect a push to the upside, but we can also see that yeah, if the market does come close, we can be looking to retest that lower area, giving us another retest before coming back down. Or if it should back up, we'll be looking at this area will be our first target, and that our second target, and of course this will be our overall target, right? You can see also this area right here is another high area. So this could be our first, our second, and our overall target if the market does follow this trading setup. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Germany. We are gonna then plot. We are looking at US30 right now. Looking at US30, we're gonna plot our weekly low, and we're gonna plot our weekly high. Right, we're gonna go to the candlesticks. This area right here is another low area, right? That's another low area. We look at this right there. That's first touch, second touch. Right? We have that downward. We're still in a downward trend because we had that first touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch. We confirm that we're still in a downward trend. But we are at the bottom of that downward trend, so we went back up because we are at the bottom of that downward trend, but that's the previous week. So right now we'll be looking for a retest, right? If we come back to retest that area, we'll be looking at a strong buy during the week. Just we wait for that retest during the week, but we can also see that this area right here is another support area. So if the market does retest the support area, we'll be looking at a short buy. Looking at this area here, another area, an area of resistance, we could be looking at the short. Once it retests this area, it could go long here, looking for another retest before shooting back down, or it could be shooting break above this area. Can that for a retest and be looking at another a buy area? So this would be a short, this would be a long. This is another high area right there, and then we can plot that area right there. So you can see that that's just a small trend below that trend tunnel we are in. But also what you can see forming is that we are having a falling wedge confirmation, right? And a falling wedge is a reversal pattern. So if it does continue that, we could be looking for a retest and then a shooting back up strongly during throughout the week. But yeah, that's gonna be it for US100. Not US100, my US30. Again, guys, we'll look at the fundamentals, and on Monday we don't have any high important news. On Tuesday we had the UK, they might not have him on what we're analyzing, right? On Tuesday, on Wednesday, also I looked at my high impact news for what we are analyzing, right? And then on Thursday we have the core inflation rate that might change, the inflation rate. So this will affect the Ger40, that might be affecting the Us100 and Us30. And then on Friday we had the retail sales might have not a largely big impact, but might also have an impact on Friday. But yes, it's going to be it for the fundamentals. And the weekly forecast will be like, share, comment, subscribe, do the most, and let's learn together, let's grow together. But yeah, peace.